If you're always struggling to hit your macro targets day in and day out, listen up because the macro cheat code may completely change the game for you. What I have here is the simple system that I use to hit specific macronutrient targets without affecting the other macronutrients. And so you have lists of foods based upon their dominant macro consistency. You have protein-rich foods that are very low in fat, very low in carbs. You have fat-rich foods that are very low in protein and very low in carbs. And you have carb-rich foods that are very low in fat and very low in protein. And then down here, you have what I call a few hybrid foods that are very high in protein, very high in fat, but low in carbs. What this allows you to do is it allows you to target specific macronutrient deficiencies day in and day out with precision and ease. So if you are low in protein for the day, but you can't get much more fat or carbs, you're going to look for things like lean meats, turkey breast, chicken breast, and fish, lean fish, as well as essential amino acids. I'm a huge fan of essential amino acid supplementation. If you need fats and you already have enough protein, you already have enough carbs, you're going to look for things like nuts, coconut oil, olive oil, and grass-fed butter. My favorites on this list personally are coconut oil, olive oil, and grass-fed butter because they are very low volume in food and they are very high fat concentration. It makes it easy to get a lot of fat with very low food volume. And then if you need carbs for the day, but you don't have room in your fats or proteins, you're going to look for foods like white rice, honey, and fruit. All types of fruit. These are my favorites. Berries, bananas, melon, mango, pineapple, dates, grapes, and raisins. There are so many options for fruits, guys. That is by no means the exhaustive list. And then down here, I have what I call hybrid foods. Hybrid protein and hybrid fat foods because they're very high in protein and very high in fat. You have eggs and fatty meats like chicken thighs and rib-eye steak. And also fatty fish would qualify down here as well. What this gives you is a very simple, precise system to target specific macronutrients when you are deficient for the day. At the end of the day, if you need one macronutrient boosted, you can go to this list for quick reference, eat the food, and hit the macro target.